Hey friends, welcome back to Word, weekly passwords to the riddles of our lives, dismantling patriarchy one biblical word at a time. I'm Amichai here at home in Harlem, and this week we are looking at the fourth of our words, and one that is at the building block cornerstone of the master story. The word is Yachdav, together, and on this day, this brings up a lot of question of what does together mean, and what does it mean when together we rise. So here's the story. A father and a son are walking up a mountain together. It's idyllic, right? Together. Except the father is holding a knife, and his name is Abraham, and he's about to kill his son, except he will be interrupted. The Hebrew in Genesis 22:6 is Vayelchu shnehem yachdav. The Torah portion is Vayera. Abraham and his son Isaac are walking up the mountain of Moriah, and Isaac does or doesn't know that his dad is about to sacrifice him. And so it doesn't happen. It gets interrupted. But listen to the Torah say twice in that chapter, Vayelchu shnehem yachdav. They walk together. But that together is sinister. It's like a horror movie. Wow, this is what together feels like? And that word Yachdav, together, in a specific slant that shows up in the Bible again and again, always has a bit of a spooky resonance. Really? That's what together feels like when a father takes his kid on this kind of bonding trip, or when people scheme together? Every once in a while, Yachdav is good news, but mostly it is not. So on this day, as America is figuring what together feels like, I am asking us to understand that the concepts we inherited, the vocabulary and the building blocks of our mythology might be tainted with a patriarchal sense of what is loyalty and what is love and what together means, and who do I really protect and who do I listen to? Can we outgrow some of the paradigms we have inherited of power and responsibility, and can we think beyond this patriarchal model to a new sense of together, where we are truly beyond the tribal and familial or divine, understand what together we rise really stands for? I think that's our invitation today, as we move beyond the binding of Isaac and the old stories of fathers and sons in the service of ideological toxicity into a new way of being a nation, a people, a world interconnected. On this day, when hopes are high for peaceful transitions of leadership, I also want to say that it's November 6th, and on this day, I became a father. Alice is 14 today. This is the day in which I learned how to become a father and an American. And so, to her, to us, to all the togetherness ahead, let's take Vayelchu shnehem yachdav. Let us walk together, not with any undertones of horror, but with great hopes for the type of together we all want, for all of us, for our children, and for many generations to come. This is Word, one weekly word at a time, to dismantle patriarchy and rise together for love. Shabbat Shalom. Good news. See you next week.